Turning to tonight's Say What report, this week's topic following a recent Gallup poll about people's worries or concerns for the future of our country. Looking ahead, what would you think are your greatest concerns or worries about where our country's headed?
Oh, God, our biggest thing, I think, is the economy.
I think that people in government get too caught up in being a Democrat, being a Republican, or political parties, and making allegiances that lead to politics being sort of nothing.
Recently, Gallup did a poll, and they asked people, what are your biggest concerns and worries about where the country is heading? And their top responses were the economy, debt, and jobs. Do you see the importance of those, and do you feel that our elected leaders put enough focus on those things?
Well, I really don't think so.
There's been a lot of focus on the national security issues, the whole IRS scandal, the Supreme Court rulings. Do you think those types of things, the IRS scandal, all of that, do you think that requires all the attention that we're putting into it, or do we have bigger fish to fry?
I mean, I think that it's important to understand what happened, but as far as security and national security, I think that the Snowden scandal is something that we need to be focused on.
What do you think needs to be done to get our elected leaders to start listening to what's most important to the people?
Oh, boy.
Do you feel that they do, maybe?
I think some do. I just, I just don't know if it seems to be a lot of bipartisanship.
What do you think needs to happen to encourage our government to move in the direction that we're all concerned about?
I think a good step would be to limit the amount of time people are in office.
Where we're headed, do you think it's in the right direction, wrong direction?
I always believe we're going in the right direction. Whether we get there directly, who knows? But I think in the long run we do.
I'm a great believer in having young people in there, and guys like you, for example, should.
You're nominating me for something?
You got it.
Okay.
You got my vote.
I think some of the things that are going on in Washington right now are not conducive to a good country.